One of my best tour companions just turned 51. Known him for a very long time. First met him when he was 14 and forget my age. He was a young kid playing for Yadavendra Public School. We've heard a lot about how this very bright young kid was going to become a star cricketer. As it turned out, he did. My path went a little different. I was doing commentary, he was playing. I was on air for a few of his centuries. He had a reputation of being a very quiet man, hardly ever spoke. If you did an interview with him, it was a nightmare because it was just one sentence. And he was this very polite, very dignified, very calm, very well-read, simple man, but he didn't speak. And then I heard that he's coming to join me in the commentary box. We knew each other really well, but in the commentary box, it was Zimbabwe 2002 and out came this turban Sikh in the best suits I'd ever seen. Navjot Singh Sidhu was joining our commentary box, and I can assure you, very different from the Navjot Sidhu that you know now. He was a little anxious, he was a little uncertain. He'd hold the microphone here and then we'd tap it back onto his lip. And then after a while, as he started to get a few more sentences in, the microphone would get there and we'd push it back and tap it back on his on his lip. And there was this giant register next to him where were written the most amazing sayings you would ever hear anyone say in a commentary box. It was wonderful watching the progress of Navjot Singh Sidhu. Now I see him speak and the sentences flow in Hindi. I have not heard a more captivating speaker than him. The muhavre ऐसे आते हैं जैसे वहाँ वहीं बने हो. He is captivating. It wasn't like that back in 2002. And I remember one day we're in Harare. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm in shorts and a little t-shirt, watching something, not a lot of television in Zim, and there's a knock on my door. And out comes this man with something on his head and the beard pulled down. You know the Sardars do, beard pulled down, and he said, Guru, 2 minute aana kamre mein. So it wasn't aoge kya, Guru 2 minute aana. So I said, okay. I went across. In the bathroom we have the curtain rod were hung 3 dark suits. As far as I was concerned, they were the same color. And he said, Kal na, I want to wear this deadly combination. इसमें 3 में से कौन सा सबसे अच्छा चलेगा? And I said, but Shari, सारे the same color hai. And you could see all his enthusiasm just seemed to drain because he thought he had 3 very different colors. And as it turned out, because he has such a wonderful eye for color, they were actually 3 very significantly different colored suits. But to me, they all look the same. And he said, you know what, I'm going to wear this pastel tie on this and I'm going to wear this yellow tie on this. And he was just saying the wrong person. We did a lot of things on that tour. I used to hold the turban and we used to keep twirling it round. Puni, I think they call it, the Sikhs. And it would help him not because his turban had to be absolutely right. His colors had to be absolutely right. And I think he was ahead of his time there. Because as we did many more tours together in search of vegetarian food, yes, a Sardarji who eats vegetarian food, he would talk to me about so many things. But more than anything else, I learned color from him. I learned color patterns from him. I learned what to wear with what from him. And we became great friends over the years. We're very different people. We had differences of opinion on a lot of things, but I learned a lot from him. And he's just had another birthday. He's gone through a lot of trials and tribulations. It's required him to exhibit great strength. I'll just end with one story before I wish my friend a wonderful life ahead. When he started, all these Sidhuisms started to emerge. I said to him, Sherry, but you are a cricketer. I said, Sherry, if you keep talking about this, you have such wonderful insights into the game. I said, people want to hear cricket from you. I said, half the people will love you and half the people will not like you. And he turned around and said, in those days, Atal Bihari Vajpayee was still the Prime Minister. He said, Vajpayee ji ki sarkar kitne pe chal rahi hai? He said, Vajpayee की सरकार अगर 35-40% पे चल रही है तो अगर 50% लोग मुझसे चाहते हैं तो ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ होगी, don't worry. And that's how it always was with Sidhu. He evoked strong opinions and look where he's gone. And I'm overjoyed to see where his career has gone. I wish him many years ahead and I'm looking forward to hearing many funny stories. I could do an hour's blog on Sidhu just telling his funny stories, but the best heard from him. If you want to stay up to date with all my video blogs, hit the subscribe button.